This is the Hiker James Geocaching Talk Show on Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, geocaching friends. Welcome to Blog Talk Radio, Hiker James Geocaching Talk Show, live from Ohio, USA. The time is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are on the air.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the new year, 2014. And I have a little bit of a time here with our weather coming up for us. I usually tell what the temperature is and let it go at that. The temperature today is 34.3 degrees with an 8-mile-an-hour wind. Makes the wind chill 27, which is a nice day because coming up Monday, we're going to be in some trouble. Monday, mostly cloudy. High around 5 below. Temperatures falling to around 15 below in the afternoon. West winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 30. Wind chill values as low as 45 below zero. Ken, top that one, and I'll send you my next paycheck.
Yeah, James. Yeah, you guys got it. You got it rough back there right now. Boy, I don't know if I could handle that. We've been in mid 60s and low 70s down in the Yuma area south of us. The other day it was almost 80 degrees.
Yeah, we're starting our new year out right up there, over here. All right.
Yeah,
well,
that probably doesn't make for too good a caching weather, I'd imagine.
No, I'm not going geocaching. No. It's supposed to start some bad weather here tomorrow. They're talking about snow turning into rain and different things. You know, it's snow accumulation 4 to 8 inches and then turn into rain. So you know what that does, especially when your low is going to be -5, the high is 31. So if it rains, it's going to be hard as a rock. Yeah, it's going to be a mess for probably the next 3 or 4 days here. So if there is any geocachers out there wanting to go, take you an ice pick with you because this might be the only way you get to find it.
Yeah, really. You know, our time's coming, so we got the summer coming. So
yeah, you got the summer. So before I get in too far here, I got an email from Paul Suggett, and he wanted me to personally wish everybody a happy new year and a prosperous 2014. And also he wanted this to show as coming from the cacheface.com, the same message. I spoke with him for just a little short while a little bit ago. He said that he had a very nice time off at home with his family over the holidays, and that he's going back to the grinding mill Monday. But he just said that's Pilot Suggs. Most of them might know him by that. So he just wanted to make sure that everybody heard that he wished him a prosperous 2014. And so do I. I know there's a lot of things that people have been through during the holidays and stuff, and for people it wasn't quite as easy as but we just wish everybody the best of luck and a happy 2014, Ken.
Yeah, we as far as I think the only cache we got in this week was on New Year's Eve. Our New Year's Eve party was at a friend's house where there was a cache in the front yard that we weren't able to find, and so she said, well, I need to do some maintenance on this cache, and I said, okay, well, let's go find it. So that was probably the only one that we got. We haven't got one yet this year, although one has just posted not too long ago. This was in the past few hours or first thing this morning. So after the show, we're going to plan on getting out there and getting that one.
Yeah. Well, here today would be the only day that, for at least a week that if anybody's going out looking for any, this will be the only day that's going to be decent weather. And it's already jumped up to 34 now. I don't know what it's supposed to get up to today to start with, but that wind is, it's showing 14-mile-an-hour wind right now, and it just dropped down to 13 mile an hour. So, the wind chill's 24. That's what really gets you hurt. That kind of weather. You don't want to be out in it very long. Let's remind some of the people out there that doesn't know. We have a couple of ways that you can get a hold of us for the show. Ken, you're good at this. I'll let you run that by them with the email there, and then I've got the phone number posted right here on my wall, so I don't have to look for it this week.
Yeah, I got it here too. Yeah, well, if you want to contact us at hikerjames.com, you can send us an email there, or you can call James at 937-381-9343 to set up an interview. If that's the way we're doing it now.
And that's between 5 and 9 Monday through Friday Eastern time, or 9 to 9 on the weekends. Otherwise, yeah. I might not even have my phone on to answer it because working and everything. I don't usually hear my phone anyway when I'm at work. So I do have a second job besides the radio here.
Yeah,
but I'll tell you what, that 2 days of work back to work, it seemed like 9. I was off for 14 days, and then I had to work Thursday and Friday. But it's the weekend, so couldn't wait for that to get here. I just hope that next week goes good because I got to work 5 days in a row.
Yeah, I think I'm just about ready. It's been a couple of weeks, so.
All right, let's do a little ad here, Ken. Let's say what we're going to do here. Well, since we did the cache face with Paul there, let's go do the cache face ad.
This part of Geocaching Talk Show is sponsored by CacheFace.com. Geocachers, need a place to hang out with fellow cachers? Check out CacheFace.com, where worldwide members come together in one place to share their finds and stories. The top-of-the-line website for geocachers. That's www.cacheface.com, spelled CacheFace.
All right, you're listening to the Hiker James Geocaching Talk Show on Blog Talk Radio. That's blogtalkradio.com/hikerjames. And, of course, if you're listening to it, you know where it is, but you can tell your friends and everyone that that's where you heard us at. And, Ken, I'm going to have to keep remembering to send out these little messages here before I get too far into the show, so I'm doing that right now. And I want to do this one next. Let's go here next.
Okay, listen up, mail call.
I like that. Yeah. Okay. Today.
Well, we got the mail then.
Yeah, we got the mail. Yeah, we did. Well, I guess I got a message from Mark Holden. He's a member on CacheFace.com, and I told him I'd like to have an interview with him, and so what he decided to do was do an email interview. So what I did was send him the questions, and he sent me back the answers. And so I'm going to just read this message that he sent to me, and we'll go from there. It says, my name is Mark Holden, caching name Stick Bouncer. I've been caching with my 2 dogs, Bouncer, a 6-year-old Husky, Staffordshire Bull Terrier Cross, and Trip, a 3-year-old Husky, for just under 2 years. And I live in Norwich in the UK, which is a borough of eastern England, northeast of London. I make hide and occasionally sell caches with a different, either gadget caches, field puzzles on them. I currently have 192 hides, and this includes a series called Close to Nature Trail that is 80 caches along a 10-mile stretch of a disused a disused railway line, which is now a cycle footpath that goes through some beautiful countryside. All the containers are animal themed, and as far as possible placed where you would hope to see animal or plant in its natural habitat: duck, river, bat or monkey, and birds and trees. I hope to extend the series to full 23 miles of the path, but finding suitable animals is getting tricky also, as I do not drive. It's quite a hike to get to the further reaches of the series for maintenance. I produced a series of 10 caches based on old tools for my friends, the water rats, which they have placed near their home. My latest series are gadget or field puzzles, close together to make an interesting adventure. This series currently has 12 caches in it, but I have another couple to add already. Some of the caches in this series can be seen on my YouTube channel, Mark Holden, or search Creative Cache Hound, or on my website, creativecachehound.com. I was introduced to geocaching by the Water Rats on 3rd March 2012. They've been friends of mine on and off for 30 years. I was suffering about a depression, and I have other mental issues. They thought it would do good for me to go out and have a reason for going for a walk, and after 2 trips I was hooked. I soon got bored of finding the same type of containers and decided to place a few of my own and try to make them a bit interesting. After a few teething problems, I was soon getting good, encouraging feedback via logs and private messages, so I continued hiding caches. As I have found all the local caches there are within walking distance, except a few nemesis caches, which I think most of us have, I now love making and hiding them much more. I get between 10 and 50 logs to read every day. It's so nice. It seems to that more effort I put into, less I just get thanks for the cache logs. I have currently found 424 caches and hidden 192, with one being reviewed as we speak. I have another 3 in production, and am building a very special 5-star travel bug hotel, which will be my 200th hide. I have also hosted an event that launched my Close to Nature Trail and involved about 80 caches going live all the same time, thanks to the help of my reviewer. Norwich, and indeed Norfolk in the UK, is a fantastic place for caches. We have a wide variety, including tricky tree climbs, underwater caches, as mentioned earlier. There is a trail of 80 for those who like numbers, and our 2 photo trails, some difficult puzzle caches. I also have a series of multis that visit sites of some of the lost churches of the city. The final of the series is a 5-5 distant terrain. As Norwich has the largest collection of medieval churches north of the Alps, we also have a number of caches in the church micro series, which is the largest caching series anywhere in the world. There should be something here for everyone, and when people contact me about the area, I also offer use of my parking permit while they cache, and a cache and coffee when they have finished. His favorite cache is Norwich, a fine city, and that GC number is GC39GC3. This is a photo trail that takes you through or close to some of the best bits of our rich heritage. I enjoy all types of caches, but enjoy ones that make me think. This can be a multi where there are questions to find the answers to a field puzzle, gadget caches. I am not very good at unknown puzzles caches and spend ages staring blankly at them getting nowhere. I have introduced a number of friends and relations to caching, and I always say start by going out with someone, ideally a more experienced or friend, and start with easy ones so as to not face too many disappointments and don't lose heart. I use a Garmin eTrex 20. I have a tight budget to stick to, but I hope one day to upgrade my old brick mobile phone for a smartphone, although, if I am honest, that level of technology scares me. I saw someone mention in another forum, and although I use it, I am not overly keen on Facebook. Too much what Fluffy No Nuts has for breakfast, or that Dizzy Knickers has too much to drink last night, and it's slightly unwell this morning. So I thought I would give it a try catchbase.com. I love it as it runs so well. It's like a global local forum. I have made some good friends on it. And that was the interview we had with Mark Holton. And he, like he said, you got to go up there to his, he's got a few videos up there of some caches that he's made and other things. So if you want to search for him up there on YouTube, that's where you'll find him at. Also, you find him on catchbase.com. Yeah. I think there's more people wanting to do that video thing nowadays. It's not like it used to be. People were kind of shy of the videos, but I think there's more of them coming out.
Yeah, I see more and more of them up there on Cachebase, and I did see. Boy, he's pretty busy out there, ain't he?
I'd say so. I mean, you can imagine the maintenance on those.
Billy and a friend of ours, CJ Casey, they went out the other day to do some cache maintenance, and we had one that was it's called Tool Time, and it's in a fence post with a funnel that funnels down into a tube, and at the bottom of the tube you need a magnet, and it's probably about a foot and a half down. You need a magnet to retrieve this micro container, and then you need the tweezers to get the log out. And the reviewer had sent us a message that there was too many DNFs and we need to check on it. And we did. And Billy came back and said, there's a bunch of rocks in there. So I've had nothing but problems with this cache. I don't know that people don't get the concept or get discouraged, but overall, I had to just archive it. But that's the first one I've ever had to archive. But on the other hand, as they were out doing cache maintenance, Billy had hidden the cache. So, but now we're having, I don't know if there's something going on with the ground speak, but for some reason we can't when we get down to the part to select your size, no matter what size, it won't let us knit it for some reason.
Huh.
So that's been going on the past couple of days, and I don't know if that had something to do with, we had a cache that was disabled or whatnot, but
Right.
and I don't know if they seem to be having problems, but there's been a couple of caches published already.
Wow.
So
yeah.
we may have to send a email to Groundspeak or something like that.
Right. Yeah, sometimes there's some little minor problems and some major problems with that. I don't know. It seems like, everything should go well, but you can't expect that, with the way things are today. But,
well, this was the first time I've ever experienced something like that,
Right. I usually check, like you said that they said that there was too many DNFs on it, and I usually check mine after the second one if it's in a row. If there's 5 DNFs on it, but the people in between are finding it, I don't do anything with it. But if I get 2 in a row, yeah, I'll go check on it, because you never know. The third person, you're just saving them some time to making the trip for nothing, and at least you can put on there temporary disabled until you can figure out what's going on with it. I usually do that. I'll disable it and then go check it out, and if it's okay, I'll put it on there, and if it's not, I'll let them know when it'd be back up again. So. Well,
yeah, and that's what I did. I disabled it. After Billy told me what was going on with it. Since the cache, it's been out there probably a year, and I've probably done more maintenance on that one cache and any of the others that I own. So,
right.
I thought it was best just to, just archive it. But I guess, some people just can't play by the rules.
Right. Do you have anything on open caching or on geocaching blog or anything that you can cover me for about 3 minutes there?
Let's see, open caching.
Let me hit this real quick, and I'll be back in about 3 minutes, Ken.
Okay.
Today's show is brought to you in part by Geocaching Blog from Open Caching North America. Find it at blog.opencaching.us. Free geocache listings for the United States, Canada, Mexico, and other North American territories. Check it out today. That's blog.opencaching.us. Or go to opencaching.ca and click on blog.
Okay, you're listening to the Hiker James Geocaching Talk Show on Blog Talk Radio. I'm Ken from KMB, your co-host. And the geocaching blog forum, Open Caching North America, had a post on there. The GC Doc videos, the best Doc's Best Geocaching Videos of 2013, and you can find the GeoDoc on YouTube, and it's 5 of his best, the top 5 videos of 2013, and they have a new video that comes out every week, so you can check that out at Open Caching North America. Also, we have the Geocache of the Week. It's called This Hotel is Full of Bugs, Travel Bug Plaza Hotel and Suites, and that is GC3JQQ1. And this is in Florida, and this looks like a pretty neat cache that They got
Hello?
pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold up. Go ahead, Ken.
Okay. Well, I was talking about the geocache of the week. It's a Travel Bug Plaza Hotel and Suites. And this is a really, and it's in Florida. And it's a really well put together travel bug hotel. There's different different totes where you can put that travel bug to where you want it, or what its goal is and where it's going. And it's a 1515 type cache. So if you want to check that out, it's pretty neat, and that's on the geocaching blog. You can find that at geocaching.com. And also we have our geocacher of the month is November 2013 geocacher of the month. So just wanted to say congratulations to her.
I'm back, Ken.
Oh, okay.
We're definitely going to have to call it short today. I have a little problem here that I'm going to have to deal with, and unless you want to go ahead and run it the rest of the time there, it's up to you. But
well, we got about another 30 minutes, so I don't know that I could hold on that long.
Well,
but that sometimes these things happen, and it's not a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just gonna make a couple phone calls here, and something came up, and I hate that happen on a day like today, because out here we're trying to get this done, but this here is a little bit more important. And like I said, if you want to go as far as you can with it, you can, or we can just call it short 30 minutes today. So it'd be up to you.
Okay, well, why don't we just find out more about geocaching and go and shut her down from here.
Okay. We'll go ahead and hit that, and we'll get her done.
To find out more about geocaching, go to geocaching.com. At the top left of the page, go to Learn and click on Geocaching 101. And from there, you will find all the questions and answers for what geocaching is all about. Then you can sign up as a free member or as a premium member and get started as a new geocacher and enjoy the worldwide treasure hunting game wherever you are. That's www.geocaching.com. And if you would like to contact us about the show or any other show, you can send an email to info@hikerjames.com and type in the subject line, Blog Talk Radio. Thanks for being with us today, and we look forward to hearing from you next week. Same time, same place, here on Hiker James Geocaching Talk Show. Until then, see ya!
Okay, we'll talk to you later on, and everybody just hang in there and cash on. So talk to y'all later.